What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And yes, EA Sports has got me again. This dude, Joe Namath, I thought looking at the numbers, he would be able to give us something that we haven't seen yet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe be more accurate. He has all these good numbers. It looks real pretty. And it's like, yo, it's a possibility that he might be a good card. Well, I tried him out. The first game, he was pretty much lights out. The next game, he was like, mediocre. And in the third game, he just sucked. So look, pretty much what I always try to tell you guys is this, right? If I'm going to rage, right? If you're gonna be upset with the game, be upset with the game for cheaper cards. Don't spend money on cards and then be mad at the card when you can get rid of them and get a free card like Justin Herbert. Like, you have to show me something. These numbers are really, really good. By the way, that play action didn't mean anything. He was getting sacked instantly. I don't know what this guy's doing, and I don't know what EA is up to, but it looks like this guy right here is just not going to be around. All right, now, if you guys subscribe to GmiasWorld Gaming right here on YouTube, you'll be able to see the full-length gameplays. You'll be able to understand more or less what led down the path of Joe Namath being rage sold effective immediately. Now, Jet fans, it's not anything personal. I've already made it very, very clear. I think the New York Jets suck, but it has nothing to do with that. All right, this guy is just, he's not the guy that we need right now, and I'm not gonna waste time to try to figure it out. Like, yo, you know what, bro? Maybe if we do this and we give him this ability, because we already know what's going on with it. So why am I gonna waste my time? We move on. Because the longer you stay with these cards, the more you're gonna lose. I've already lost a lot because I tried him out for like 2 hours. And most of you guys already knew he was trash, but I like to see if we're gonna, we gotta give him the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it always necessarily true that the dude's gonna be garbage? We don't know that for sure. You know, he could have played like lights out for a while. You know what I'm saying? And then we would have all been pretty good. So I really don't know what's going on with that. For those of you guys that are still saying like Deshaun Watson is the best QB, he probably would be the guy, I guess. He's just not worth that amount of coin. You know what I'm saying? Like, so eventually throughout this process, there's going to be other cards that are gonna probably be worth, those coins. There is something else that I want to point out also. I don't know what's been going on with my O-line, but all my post-ups and everything, them dudes been doing whatever they want as of late. I don't know if they tuned the game, they put out a new update and then tell us about it. I don't know what they're doing, but none of that really matters. Let's go ahead and check out the binder, and we're going to see what's going on exactly. I don't know what he's going for right now, but he shouldn't be that cheap. Maybe, dude, I don't even know. He's probably a lot cheaper than we think. A lot of these other cards are Nats. Where is he? Okay, there goes Joe Namath. Okay, where's the other card? Okay, we got Bob. Bro, there goes this one. Okay, there he is right there. All right, so how much is this right here? How much you going for? Okay, 301. So, bro, listen, when I saw him earlier, he was like 340. So we're gonna put him up for 299 and then try to get back a little bit of something for him. Obviously, what is he, a Jets and a Rams player? So you guys could probably take advantage with that as far as that goes and see how it works out for you. But for me, I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit back from what I put into it. I do have a lot of Nats that are there as well, so that all works out with everything. There is a chance also, 27K, really? This dude is he is a trash, bro, the dude's a trash compactor, fam. Yo, can you dude, how is this guy's price? And I know the market is crazy. I'm gonna be giving you guys a video on that later. Just so you guys know, the market does have, it's wild stuff. All the cards are pretty much dirt cheap, but I'm gonna go through some of the things that I've been doing to kind of help you guys out as we further go along with the promo and stuff like that, as far as what to do with the training, if you should use it right now, and things of that nature. So look, with that being the case, we all go back to the same situation now. We have to figure out a few things. With all the quarterbacks doing the same exact thing, and also Rod Woodson, you know what I'm saying, bro? I got some real horror stories about this guy. I thought my stories were bad. You dudes told me some stories that happened to you a weekend league where the dude's getting burnt by dudes with 40 speed. Like, I don't know exactly what EA is doing, but whatever they're doing is very, very interesting, and it's hilarious because they're using us as like, test gerbils, and it all works out pretty well. But listen, let's talk about some of these other things that are going on right now. Who's a quarterback that we could ultimately go after? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that some of you guys missed out on the Justin Herbert, so it's kind of hard for me to say, you know what? I'm going back to a free QB because some of you guys don't have the ability to do that, right? So when you look at some of the other cards that are currently available in store right now, I don't really know what else you can do. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, I don't know exactly what else you can do because the quarterbacks that are available, a lot of them, they're not really that good. Russell Wilson, some of you guys have been giving me some good thing about that. Hold up, he's a 96 for 188, but that's still too much because 96 is going for a lot cheaper. Michael Vick, I tried him out. Joe Namath is garbage. You know, everybody got him up for $299. Luckily, somebody just bought mine. Rich Gannon sucks, but he gets Hot Route Master and Gunslinger. You know, it's really not a lot to choose from, and I think all of you guys are starting to realize, you know, these quarterbacks are trash. Now, the reason that I would not get Phillip Rivers, even though a lot of you guys have given me good summations, like good, you know, like, yo, Gmias, he does this, he does that, he's too slow. So what happens is most players, because they want to win so bad, they're going to send 2 or they're going to send 1. When that happens, you need to move around. This guy is not moving anywhere. His numbers don't even really look that good, to be honest. But he gets Hot Route Master, Gunslinger, and, you know, it's a tribute card. So we try to praise it, whatever. But in all honesty, the card sucks. So let's not really get excited about it. We got to call it as we see it. I don't think that it's something that's worth you guys spending anything for. So I would definitely be careful with that. And as we continue to go down the line, there's really not a lot of options, guys. Joe Montana, aka Joe Montana, was terrible. He was one attribute away from getting everything. I played against this guy earlier. Now, I'm going to talk about Dak in a second. As we see Deshaun Watson's card value continue to drop, it'll get down below $1 million pretty soon, right? Because everybody's realizing the value of these cards, it just doesn't make any sense. But let me show you something about this guy, right? He can actually be a good card, right? 89 plus 2 is going to go to 91 on any theme team. Not just, you know, not just a Dallas Cowboy, right? These numbers don't really correlate to what Dak is on the field. I know a lot of you guys are like, yo, bro, you know, the dude, you know, he's the heart and soul of the team. Whatever, dude. Listen, these numbers are wild that he has. He's actually a really good card. Obviously, we know at this point that he unlocks Playmaker. So all of his cards on the field will just be, you know, doing whatever he wants. And, you know, zip, 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 zip. It's wild. It's very, very annoying. Pretty much if you play zone against a quarterback that has Playmaker or an individual receiver that has Playmaker, you're going to rip your hair out. It's very, very fake the way the players move, and it's just unacceptable in all aspects of it. So you got to be very, very careful with that. But this is a card, I can understand why his value is what it's at. If you know, they give us a better rate on Deshaun Watson, he's going to come down. I would say, like I told you guys, I would pay $1 million for him. Because I already know he's going to sail certain passes. I know he's going to do some ridiculous things. I'm not going to go too crazy over it. I can understand why people would spend about 1.4 for Dak. He was a headache because this Playmaker thing, really, really crazy. And it's immediate reactions, and it's going to win you a lot of games. I just don't feel that it's okay to tell everybody to go ahead, go get this Dak, because like I said, a lot of you guys are still grinding the game and trying to put your stuff together, and you want to ultimately be able to afford other cards. So 1.4 seems a lot more hefty than we want to spend. But this card is unbelievable. Okay, and I'm talking about it because a guy made me rage and almost broke everything in the house. So I just want to let you guys understand that. So some people were writing saying that they sold him to buy Deshaun Watson. That seems like a suitable trade because you're going for Hot Route Master and you know, you're going for Gunslinger, Hot Route Master, and Deshaun Watson is a pretty solid card as far as speed. So that would actually make a lot of sense for those of you guys that were asking about that. So yeah, I definitely get that. Definitely go after it. Do what you have to do. You know, it looks like he would be a suitable card. 93 speed, 99 throw power. You know, I'm just talking about any theme team because of his actual power up or whatever. So it looks like it would work out for everybody that's involved. It's just too hefty of a price. And I've beaten this card a lot over Weekend League and while I was playing House Rules. So it's not like he doesn't make the same mistakes as other cards. The game is designed for those things to happen. If you get a snipe, go for it. But 2.whatever million is too much. So that's why I try to break it down for you guys to understand. The frustration is going to be there. But if you're not spending that much, it doesn't really matter. You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't hurt me with what I did with this other idiot that I just got rid of. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he sucks, but we got rid of him. We got a decent amount for him. Even because, like I said, when I first looked at it earlier, he was going for about 340 or something. So we got a decent, buyback for it. It's all good and well. So we could just go ahead now and just say, you know what, we cut our losses. we'll go back to the grind. We have to still go and grind those challenges to get those free 295s that we're gonna put into sets, and then we're gonna go back and get even more coins later. So we're still in a good spot right here. I just have to figure out what I want to do with some of the players. Do I want to keep post up on my players? Like, what do I want to do? Because these dudes are really out there getting bodied. So we'll figure all that stuff out later. We're back to Justin Herbert, just to give you guys some insight into his card. Some of you guys were saying that you still didn't see his numbers. He's a pretty solid card for a free card. All right, cost me nothing but rage, playing house rules to get the collectible for him, and that's it. And he does what he's supposed to do. This is what it is. And we're going to stay and remain with it. A lot of you guys have been utilizing him as well, and it's been working out for you. So best of luck to all you guys that are looking for a quarterback, because like I said, they all pretty much do the same things. Some just have more speed than others. And that's pretty much the honest opinion about the situation. So I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. It didn't last more than 2 hours. Joe Namath, you're out of here, brother. I'll see you guys soon. One love, y'all.